What's up, everybody? Today we're going to go over the regional event 3 for EU, and I'm very excited to do the major predictions, but first we got to do the EU predictions. So I'm going to make this a quick one, maybe. Just jump right into it. We have our 16 participants, I believe 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yup. And yeah, fuck it. I'm just going to go right into the group stages. Group A. Gonna have to have BDS on top, Luminosity second, Misfits third, Cuxers fourth. I think Luminosity is like an up and coming team. They consist of Tox, Ixo, and Atomic, who I think is their best player. Tox is very solid. Ixo, that one's main. I think that's a very good team, and it's been cool to watch them. So yeah, they got that second place spot for me. BDS first, Misfits third, and Cuxers last. Sorry, Cuxers, but I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about them yet, but hopefully they prove me wrong. Group B, Dignitas, EG, Carmine Corp, and Rix.GG. Now, I think this is the yeah, I think this is the strongest group. Uh, they're okay. I don't know where to start. Dignitas is gonna take first, I think, and I say it's the strongest group, but I think it's like the safest pick for first because they're so like I mean, Dig's fucking Dig. They're really good. They're mentally sound. They all know what they're doing. They've come first in previous events. They made the major. I don't really need to make my argument anymore besides those things. Right, right. Second, I'll take EG because they did good in the last regional event. I believe they got number like third place, which is very impressive. So maybe they got the high hand right now. Put EG in second, and then yeah, I guess the way it's sorted right now is what my prediction is for Group B. So Carmen Corp would be this spot, and then Rix.GG would get eliminated. I want to see who's on that roster real quick. Mike Boy, Speed, and Emre, I believe is how you say it. All from different countries, which is pretty cool. And I just don't think they have what it takes to be better, have a better record than the team with Astro, Itachi, and Stake, uh, Jack, Jorias, and Scrub. And then EG, which consists of a roster I'm not completely familiar with, but RiseX, Ivan, and Catalysm. Yeah. So, but maybe EG cools off and they take last, but I think it's sort of the way I would predict it right now. Group C, moving on. This is gonna be crazy to say this, but if Vitality do bad in this regional, I can see them disbanding after this event, like in the trade window after the major. Like this might be the last time we ever see them play together. So tune in and watch them because it 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 just might be because their results have been like piss terrible lately, and it pains me to say that because I love their team, Fairy, K-Dop, and Alpha. But that's just I don't know. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's just blasphemy because they've been so successful together in the past. So it's like, why would we ever disband? Because we have been successful. We know we can win. Uh, but yeah, Vitality definitely gonna be a team to watch for me. But I gotta have Queso on top, Vitality second, Guild third, and then Dolo Nation fourth. Dolo Nation has Hibs, Breezy, and Flame, and they made a run in the last regional. Solid team, but I think these other teams are just a tier above. Queso being another tier above. So yeah, that's my predictions for Group C. Group D now. We have Endpoint, Navi, Semper, and Williams Resolve. Gonna have to go with Endpoint, taking the number one spot, Semper second, uh, Williams Resolve third, Navi fourth. Just because I actually saw a video of Virtuoso uploaded his comms against it was like qualifying for day for RLCS because they don't get invited to these events. They have to go through the brackets. I'm pretty sure, and they. I was watching this video like the gameplay, and I just wasn't like super impressed. Um, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I gotta put them a tier below the other teams. And Williams Resolve, maybe they're on par with them. I know they're like two's mains in EU, Sazin, Prime, and Radisson. So they're probably the same like tier, and then Endpoint and Semper are the same tier. So take that however you may. I still think Endpoint, Sempra are the top 2 teams in that group, which is the important thing. And now we'll scroll down. Take a look at the playoffs. So I'm going to have BDS in Group A, right? And then Group B, I had Dignitas, and I think Dignitas is better than Queso. I don't know. Actually, I'll take Queso. I'll take Queso as of recently, just because of recently. So I'm gonna have BDS and Queso right here, and then I'll take BDS winning that, going to grand final because they're they're BDS, and then maybe they play Queso again in a lower, like coming from lower bracket, or Dig, or maybe even Endpoint. I don't know. Endpoint's, it's been a while since they've made a run all the way till the end point. And then I don't know, bro. Maybe some other teams will surprise me, but I just think it's another BDS like speed run, for a lack of better words. Yeah. So after this regional event, we will have our qualifying teams for the major, and we'll take a quick look because I can't wait to do a video where I'm gonna make my predictions on who's going to do what at the majors. But yeah, we got to wait for these 3 EU teams to come out after this event, and any tiebreakers as well for the 5th spot, because that has happened before, like NA last split. I remember Complexity had to play Space Station, so we might have to wait a week for all of that to go down. And then SAM, both teams, I think it's going to be Furia, and I believe it's going to be a different team this time for the 2nd place SAM spot. We'll see. And then APAC, I'm not sure. I'm very unfamiliar with the region. Renegades Pioneers, actually. KCP acquired Oceania team, and they have Banana Head, Scrub, and Super Latchy, I think. So I've never heard of them in my life. I hope they do well at the major. I'm very excited to see what they can do. And it surprised me because I thought Ground Zero Gaming, I'm pretty sure they beat Envy at the last major. Ground Zero really surprised me as a quality team. They did particularly well in, let's see, Ground Zero Gaming. They swept Tokyo, they swept Renegades, and they barely lost 2-3 to Envy. They got swept by Sandrock. Okay, so maybe they couldn't hang in with the best teams, but hey, if they beat Envy in that first series, they qualify for top 8, which is pretty crazy. But Ground Zero probably getting or they did get replaced, excuse me, by that other team we were just looking at. So we'll see how they do. And yeah, we'll see how they do. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, leave a like, comment what you think, if I'm stupid, or if you think a different team's going to do good, let me know, and I'll answer. And yeah, subscribe for more content similar to this. Love you guys. Have a good one. Peace.